So parents always want to know what game I should play with my baby. Usually that's the last question they ask as they're walking out of the office. What should I do with my baby? What game should I play with my baby? So when a baby is a newborn, you don't really have to play games with your baby. The world is enough stimulation for your baby. They look around, they're learning to look at the environment and hear sounds and smells. As your baby gets older, around 4 months, your baby might be more interested in playing games. They're usually all visual games, really about peekaboo. Some people call it cuckoo, where you cover your face and you let go and you say peekaboo, and the baby gets this real guttural laugh and is very excited by it, and you just do it over and over, and it's like they never get bored of it. Each time they forget that they just saw you again, and that's when object permanence is developing. So object permanence is when a child from infancy until about age 2 realizes that things that you hide, when you initially hide them when they're about 4 months old, like if you cover a block with a blanket, they think the block is gone. That's why when they're 6 months old, they throw toys off of their high chair, but they don't look for them. They just throw them and they start laughing, and it's a game. Just throw things down and mommy gets all angry because they keep on throwing food or throwing their toys, and you're always down on the floor picking them up. And around 9 months to 1 year, they realize that the object that they threw is going to come back. It's not gone. So then they'll peek over the edge of their high chair and look for a toy that's missing. That's when object permanence is developing, when they realize something, they're throwing it and it still exists. So initially when they play peekaboo, every time they get a big rise out of it because it's new for them. They don't know where you went. And then as they mature, they start to look for it. It's still enjoyable to them, but they do realize that you are behind your hands or that the block is under the cup. As they get a little older, you can do more complicated things. Like at age 2 is like you can put a raisin in a box and put the box under the pillow, and then the child will pick up the pillow and they'll know that the raisin might still be in the box. They'll know to look in a 2-stage kind of complex process. So these aren't really board games or games that you have to pay for, but these are just kind of creative games that you can play with your child to stimulate them.